Hola party people, welcome to day one of this 28-day design challenge. So today we're going to make just a quick one-sheeter on 5 tips for creating a killer resume. I'm in Thailand, it's smoky season, and the clouds are full of smog, so I'm sorry for sniffling through this. So I have here just a quick title. I don't know what I want to call it yet, but I've outlined all of the content that I want to include. Something that I do when I get started is I just do a quick Google search just to see existing one-sheeters. Maybe they're, like for example, this is a resume one-sheeter with tips. This is what I'm going for, except I do not like this layout at all. But no hate to them. Here's a tip for making one-sheeters. Don't really need it, but still going to keep it open for design purposes. And this middle one, something about it I like. I'm not sure what it is I like yet, but I like it. And then for this one, I kind of like this thing going on over here. And so I have an idea about how I'm going to lay out the 5 tips with that in mind. So what I'm thinking is, boom. I think I want to have like 5 of these lines. For some reason I see yellow in my brain, so we're going to choose this yellow for now. I'm not going to stick to that yellow, but just for you to see the layout of everything. I'll still work on this after I stop recording, but this is just for design purposes. So I'm thinking something like this, and then copy this guy. So this will be 2, right? That's 2. We can actually zoom in, cool, just to make sure that's even. And then we'll do 3. Boom. And I may want to make these a little bit bigger to fit more content, but we'll do this for now. See if those are even. Boom, that's even. Okay. And then now we can just copy this, bring it down, bring this guy down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. One more line. Makes 5. Feels kind of tight, so maybe we won't be able to make more space. Okay, since that's a bit overlapped, bring that down and let's zoom in. Bring it down, bring it a little over, bring it up. I think we're good. Okay. Boom. So now we have, isn't it beautiful? We're all done. So now I'm just going to bring this up just to get it centered. Oops. Forgot about these guys. Bring it up, get it centered. Okay. So I have this vision, right? Bear with me here. Then in my head I see a circle. We'll do a border, and we'll do a white color fill. And I want to put the 1 inside. And let's make the 1 the yellow as well. Let's make it bigger. Let's do like 40, 45. And let's just see how this looks. Okay, it's way too big, so not that size. But I like the gist. So constrain proportions, just so our circle stays even. And then we're going to bring that down. It's cool that the 1 is disappearing. We'll edit that after. And boom, so that's in the middle. And let's bring this down to like 35. Oops, it's hiding from us. Okay. Well, let's go back. Let's Let's make this like a 12 so it doesn't disappear from us. And then we'll bring this circle down again. Let's do like 30, 40, 50, 60, 60 is cool. Okay. And then let's try 30. That seems perfect. Okay. Oftentimes when I design things like this, or anything really, I'll do all of this and then I'll entirely change it afterwards. So we'll see what happens. 3, that says it's in the middle. Sometimes I don't believe in these lines. Yeah, that's in the middle. 3. The more and more you do this, the more you can like, I can eyeball something and just instantly know if it's not centered. Because it irks my soul. I can feel it. 5. Okay, cool. And then I think I want to add like this guy here. So in KeyNote, I'm going to go back and just show you what I did. If you hold on to that top part, you can rotate and just bring that down to 0. And I want to line that up. I don't know how this will look, but let's see. But I envision like a short line like that. And then let's zoom in. Make sure that's super precise. And oftentimes when it's like this, you see how it's off? That's going to bother me. So what I'll do is I'll look and I have to try to figure out like, okay, I should remember this by now, right? X, and I love math, but I do not remember. So, boom. So I know that it's X. So I'll do this to make sure like, okay, cool, I'm in the right one. 63, like 34. Okay, cool, right one. So then if you look here, it's like 204, 345. 204. Huh, says it's right. Then why won't it? What's annoying is we cannot do 0.5, can we? Nope. Let's see if we can bring this down. What I want to use this for is dotted. Okay, cool, so it looks better. Perfect. Okay, so the vision I have is like, no, I already don't like it. Well, let's see, I'll finish. 0. Hit play, you can make it full screen. Okay, it's not bad. We'll leave it for now. Something about it I'm not feeling, but not that serious. We'll leave it for now. And I often will play with alignment like as I go. I don't like that. Let's do Control All. Just command that so we get rid of it. I don't like that it's so close to the bottom like that. So let's bring it up. The title, I don't even know what I'm doing it with it yet, so we're not going to worry about it. So now we have tip 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now it's a matter of how do we want to lay it out. I like this one and that they have like boom, like bold, this is what it's about. And so in my content, that's kind of how I laid it out. So let's do show your personality. A lot of this content will probably change when I stop recording, but again, we're not here for the content. We're here for the design. So show your personality. There's actually a resume that I made lately. I can't remember the font, but I think I would like it for this. The font is Montserrat, of course. The basic bitches of font, and I couldn't even remember. So Montserrat. All of my fonts, so not all of them, obviously some of them came with the computer, but the rest of them I get from, or I get using Google Fonts and SkyFonts, which I'll do another video on how to do that. Show your, I'm super into like this whole spacing thing lately. I don't know why. And when I do this, since there's a space in between each letter, when I'm in between words, I do 3 spaces just to keep it clean, you know. Let's try 4. No. 28. Nah. 25. That's better. Maybe just 20. Yeah, 20 is cool. Okay. So show your personality. Then let's just bring it down. Let's do the rest. We have show your personality. Keep it short and simple. Let's bring that down for later. And then we know we'll need one here. Paste, we know we need one here. So actually, let's try 1 or maybe 2 spaces with the ampersand. Yeah, 2 is good. I think. Again, I may change it. I'm so anal. I'm like, 3. I kind of like 3 actually. Okay, I'll leave it as 3 for now. So we'll put that here. Bring this guy out. And then let's bring that down a little. And then number 3. One more time, keep it short. Oh, I'm such a dick sometimes. I wonder if it sounds like it in my copy. It probably does. Once again. That one, I think we need just 2 spaces. The problem is, like, I'm so anal, it has to be uniform, so it's like, if that punctuation mark only has 2 spaces, and that punctuation mark as well is an ampersand punctuation mark. Keep it 1, 2, 3. Okay. Boom. And then 4 is do your homework. And 5, get rid of your objective. Well, I think I should specify your objective statement. Get rid of 1, 2, 3, your objective get rid of your objective statement. Apparently today is some Buddhist holiday in Thailand, and they are outside getting lit for like the past 3 nights until like my bungalow is booming. I wonder if you can hear it. Okay. Okay. So far. Now I just gotta like spice it up. So, I do really like this font. Let's see what it's like up here. Okay, I think maybe I could work with that. Make it 1 line. No. Let's see. Life is hard when I'm designing because I spend so much, like, just as you can see, we're in the middle of this, and like, you would think that the layout is the most important thing, but I get so anal about like colors, and it's like I have to change them while I'm in the midst of things, or I just go crazy, even though I'll end up changing them anyway. So what if we did like something like this? Maybe smaller. This was like 36. Maybe better. And I bring all of this up so that it touches. Okay. Kind of rocking with this. Now, so let's do, honestly, like, I know you can just hit text here, but I always just do it like this and just take functionality with this. I don't know why. It's probably more work anyway. For the tips, for some of them, I actually did do and don't, but I kind of don't know if it's gonna fit in all this stuff. Ooh, and I also wanted to put, I also kind of, like, it's not imperative, but I would like to have a CTA. It's not imperative, and I can always edit this okay. So here's our content for the first tip. Let's do like 20. No, that's too big. What's this? 20. So if the top, like if your title is 20, then obviously you don't want this title. Maybe that's not obvious, but you don't want the content to be the same size. So right now I'll start with 16, but since again, like they're different fonts right now, the font size is relative to the font that you choose, so we'll probably need to change it. So now it's a matter of finding a font that goes with, that couples with the main font, which is Montserrat. And sometimes actually I'll like Google and say what fonts go with Montserrat. Google is bae, never forget. And so boom, already right here it tells me it'll go cute with Open Sans, Rubato, Laura, blah 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 blah. And I already have most of these installed. So let's try the ones that I have installed. This can definitely get a bit bigger. Let's try like 17. Okay. I forgot what was Open Sans. That works. Rubato. Pretty sure I have Rubato. No, I don't. Noise. Laura. No. That one wins so far. Source Sans Pro I don't have. Georgia, we're not using. Esteban. I don't know if I have Esteban. No, I don't. Definitely have Lado, however the fuck you say it. I like that one too. What's this one? Open Sans. I think I guess it's no. And Thenos I don't have. I don't know if I have PT set. PT. Nope. I think whatever however you say it, Lado, I think that's our move. And so regular, it looks a little bold to me, it looks a little extra. I kind of like it light. Yeah, I think I like it light. Okay. Try 18. Okay. And I think I put do or don't for number 1. I did. And I want this, so the do and the don't, I want it underneath, but I want it in a different format. I'm just not sure what that format will look like. So actually I'm going to make this a little smaller. 18. make this 16 just so we have more space to fit things. Also, if I'm struggling for space and I'll see how things are in the end, you can, like right now, how these are sent, like, okay, I can't speak English, but I'll move this over and then boom, now you have more space. But I like the space that it has now, so I'm going to leave it for now. And only change it if I absolutely have to. Okay. And I think I just undid this. 16. Boom. And let's bring this up. Okay. I like it, I like it. I like it. Okay. So let's just fill in then for now the rest. Make sure these are aligned. KeyNote, unfortunately, isn't the best with, like, I would love for, and this is why I want to learn, like, InDesign and Illustrator, because I would love to have the, once again, the space between this line and the yellow line to be equal to the line here and the show your personality. But again, KeyNote isn't the best with that, so I have to eyebrow it. And I'm actually going to just bring this down. I do this a lot too. I know it may seem dumb, I don't know. But I like look to see, like, okay, it's like that much. And I highlight, looks pretty even. I'll copy this and paste that in there. And then boom, that's done. And I'll paste in the content in this in a second. But while I'm here, I'll just go ahead and take those two. Looks about even. I'll take this, paste it in here just so it's all equal, and save that. So now let's add in the content for number 2. Yes. So since 2 is this way, I'm going to switch the alignment to make it cleaner. And 2. And actually, you can paste match style. I'm pretty obsessed with keyboard commands, so I always try to learn them, but like, I don't even know. I try to remember, because it's usually Command Shift V to paste and match style. But I'm like, what is this sign? I've tried all of them. Let's try now again. Gonna try Control Shift C. Nope. Option Shift C. Nope. And then Command Shift C. Nada. Like, am I high? That's definitely Shift. I don't know what that function. There's no way that's function. Function Shift C. Oh no, not Z. Oh, was I hitting Z the whole time? Maybe. Okay, undo. Let's try this again. Control Shift. Nope. Nope. But I made a cool symbol. Nope. Okay. See, this is why I don't do it that way. Edit, paste and match style. Boom. Okay. So that's there. Something I hate, and I actually learned this from my time at Living Social making pitch decks for digital sponsorships, is to never have one word like that trailing at the end. Even if it was like 2 or 3 words, that would bother me, just because this all looks so uniform, and then that's there. So we'll figure that out in a second. There are different things that you can do to adjust, like, you know, shifting things down. And when you do that, that means you have to go through and shift everything down. But since luckily this is my own content, I'll probably just edit the text because it's mine, so I can. But sometimes when you're working with other people and you're designing their projects, then you're not in that situation to just change their copy. This one, paste and match style, done. This I hate when it happens because we're going to take out a little some. As you can see, well, now I went back. Boom. So now it's still equal to the rest, but you see it has this space here. So if you delete that, then it's not equal to the rest. So you have to be mindful of things like that. And actually, we don't want that one. Let's get this one because it's aligned this way. And that way we can keep that there. And this actually needs to be here. That's even. This isn't even. And as you can see, I brought it down. But I don't want to bring it down. Shift it. Shift. And now we're gonna align this way. And I actually want them to be aligned like that to this edge. Okay, that's good. This guy is being difficult. When I'm annoyed with something like this, I usually sometimes have to fix it right away, or other times I'll just leave it and go back to it. So I'm gonna leave that and go back to it. Okay. Keep it short, did it. Number 4. Do your homework. Paste and match style. Knew that was gonna shift, of course. Oh, typo. But it's all good. Leave that for now. And then this guy, oops. Paste and match style. Okay. I'm actually okay. I'm liking this. It's coming together. Now I'm just torn between, okay. So we're gonna take a break from the copy side of things and spice this up a bit. I kind of think maybe if this was a gray, no, it's too gray. Let's see if we go a little lighter. Like just so it's not sharp white, you know? Yeah, I think I like that better, a little gray. You can also play with the opacity. Okay. And I'm debating. Like if we had, let's see how this looks. So if here, come on, come on. Bring this a little bit even, perfect. Let's see how this looks. So style, color fill for the text, and I want this particular blue just because I really like it. And then let's change this to white. Oh, I do like that more. Boom, done, save. I like that a lot. Okay, coming together. And then I could be delirious, but I just want to make sure that, okay, that there's no space in between there. Cool. I'm liking this. Okay. So now, kind of want to add some more spice, you know? Ooh, and I think since I'm not going to have a CTA because clearly we're limited on space and it's not that serious, but I do just want to see, like, if I had this, oh, I think this works. If I had that there and using maybe this font, if I do my website, meganburke.com, centered, and then I'll keep that underlined. I don't like that it's underlined. It annoys the hell out of me, but that means it's clickable, and I'm going to save this as a PDF, so I do want it to be clickable. Also, don't change it to white when you're still trying to edit it. Okay, I want that to be super small. It's not imperative that you shorten the text box. Again, I'm just anal. So boom, as you can see, it's linked. It linked automatically. And then I'm gonna have to make this smaller. I can make it bold. Maybe it's the font choice. Regular. Let's see. Something about it I don't like. But I can go back to that later. It's like, I don't know. Or, I don't even like, can people just, wait, no, we're gonna remove. Can people, I'm pretty sure you can just copyright things, can't you? If I did like the C sign, and then 2019. Honestly, I don't even know. I'll have to like research this, but I do know. So if you want to insert, you should be able to emojis and symbols under edit, and we'll say copyright. I don't know the difference between these two, but let's try that one. Boom. Better. I like that more at least. And it's definitely not centered though. There we go. Maybe if it was a little bigger. That's better. But I don't know if you, let's see, this is not related to design. Well, I guess maybe it is. How to write out copyright. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Okay, so no, it's, so basically I was entirely wrong. Wait, see, 2011, okay. Megan Burke is at the end. Space. Cool. Cute. I like that more. Okay. This is coming along. I actually kind of like this. So I'm often torn between like, do I want to use infographics or nah? I think I do. Especially since like, so for here, here, and here, I have like do, don't. Do, don't. Again, I'm sorry that I'm coughing. I cannot breathe. Yeah. Okay, so that would be the last thing I show you is how I would add the do and the don't. And then for the finished product, it'll just be me cleaning this up, but the finished product will be on my website. So we don't need this. We don't need that. What am I doing? Oh, so for icons 8, I love. I really want to learn how to make my own because I love infographics. But that's why during this challenge, I'm going to try different softwares. So the great thing is you can search for whatever and like something's going to come up. But now I'm like, okay, what do I want to use? Ooh, maybe like if I use thumbs up, thumbs down, that's kind of cute. And I've been loving the iPhone emojis lately to use in my resumes. What? I'm like, come on, I know you got thumbs up and thumbs down. Okay, so like, I want a simple one. think this one. Do I want a circle? Go away. Let's try these for now. So I want them, I want them to be blue. Yeah, blue. And I want them to be this blue, right? Not any blue in the world. I want this blue. And so to find that blue, I love this color tool. So you see here, blah, 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 cool, that's the blue. You can use this to change it if you want to be on that scale. If you go to the second one with the sliders, there's your hex right there. And then you can come over and I say, okay, I want, which thumbs? Yeah, I guess I want this thumbs up. Or do I want the circle thumbs up? Let's try both and we'll see how it looks. So I have this circle thumbs up. I have the recolor right here. Paste it, done. And then download. Doesn't really matter what size because we're using them so small. But I usually just choose the biggest one anyway. Anything locked means that you need to subscribe. But I usually just need the PNGs anyway. And when you're looking for icons or anything like that, you always want a PNG, which means that the background is transparent. So boom, in my downloads. Nope, that is the wrong thing. I don't even know what I just clicked. Oh, it's B. No. Let's actually just download the other one while we're here. Thumbs up, and then this thumbs up. This website recently changed. The layout is better, but like as you can see, it's giving me the wheel. It's been doing that lately, I don't know why. And it doesn't remember the color that you changed it to. Whereas the old version, it just remembered. First world problems, right? How do I survive? And now it's taking forever. Okay. Well, let's just try this one for now. So Command Shift V, which is usually what you use to paste and match style in every other program in the world. But in KeyNote, it's to insert something. So I do use that command a lot in KeyNote. No, I don't like the circle because and we have these circles, you know. I already don't like it. We can just, no, it's not, no. Nope. So let's go for this guy. And recolor. Paste that in. Done. Oh man, I actually think I like this one more. Yeah, I like this one more. Download. Go to the biggest one possible. Doesn't really matter. Cool. And then, oh, did it not change the color? I swear that's not blue. I swear that's not blue. Am I crazy? No, because it's not blue. I'm not crazy. You see? It's like the website is still Bay, but I kind of want to write them a letter and be like, why did you change this feature? It's so helpful to just have it save the color that you want for when you're doing resumes and design work. Okay. Let's see. What size is this now? It's like 90. It's 50. I think that's cool. Something about it isn't sitting with me well, but it could work like that. Then like if I have the text here. Let's try it with thumbs down. So I have the iOS glyph. I want to remember that because I switched it. iOS glyph. And I need to recolor. This website really is bae though, and it's free. So if they're listening to me, which I'm sure they aren't, I do love you, Icons 8. Okay. let's bring that in. And I don't remember, I made that 50. Make this one 50. Cool. And put that there for now. Ugh, something about it. I just don't. Should I just do text? It needs an not an infographic, it needs icons. I'm just not sure what. Well, I guess you'll have to check in for the finished product. But I just wanted to give you just to show you how I would lay something out, just to start like this, and give you a bit of my thought process. So again, whatever I'm making, whether it's a resume, a pitch deck, whatever, I always Google it first, and I'll usually Google it with the word modern, just, you know, to keep it simple. So I look at the things that I do like. Even if I don't like something and I like a piece of it, even no problem, I'll just take a piece of this, take a piece of that, look at different components of different ones that I like and combine it all together, or just to give me inspiration for what I want to do. And then I play with the layout. I never have the content prepped ahead of time, ever, but I did that to keep this, you know, as concise as possible, this video, as short as possible. And so that'll be good practice for this month, is keeping things, or getting organized before I start creating things like this. And yeah, that's it for now. Check in at the end for the final product.